NFL 26 rode into glory. This video is presented by the EA Creator Network, so a huge thanks to EA for letting me get early access to capture this footage for you guys. This is the career of dual threat quarterback Matt Maher. Starting in high school, we played for the Bixby Pumas. And early in my career, I looked like the best quarterback in the nation, but I didn't close out my high school season as I wanted to. So it finally came down to decision day, and I knew where I was going. The Wisconsin Badgers poured a lot of trust into me, and in my freshman year, I've still got to earn my starting spot. We're a 73 overall. I'm QB2 on the depth chart, so I got to earn coach's trust. Here's where we're at right now, gentlemen. I've already put a few skill points in accuracy. I'm gonna keep upgrading this as much as I can. I've got room to get quicker, more agile, smarter with the football, and I gotta work on my arm too, but I've got 4 years of college football to do it. And honestly, this is an optimal scenario for me. My first couple weeks at Wisconsin, I can study up, train, hang out with the baddies. I'm the backup. I would love to dump my weekly agenda points into XP since I desperately need skill points, but there's a problem right now. My leadership. Coach is trusting me less and less every single week, and I'm not the starter. So I'm gonna go for leadership here and spend my final 2 points on academics. Remember, if you flunk out, you become academically ineligible to play college football. It's happened to me. Although, I'll be honest, I'm not opposed to scraping by. Practice is gonna be important too, because if I can get a gold in practice, I'll get plus 300 to my coach trust. I don't get to be Allen Iverson quite yet. It's my first time in the new threads. It may just be practice, but I want to take this pretty seriously. Our goal here is just to score as many touchdowns as we can, so let's see what we got. I'm hoping that dig clears up. Yes, sir. Ooh, that's what I love to see. My running back wants to do that every time. It's gonna make this nice and easy for me. Now, a little trick to this drill, you maintain your multiplier so long as you make a completion. So if you can get a check down out of your running back, I like to take it as often as I can. We've already got bronze, but obviously we're going for gold. Gonna have to throw contested here a little bit. Oh, no, sir, beautiful. I also do need to get familiar with my Wisconsin wide receivers. We'll be throwing a lot of passes this season, but I gotta become a starter first. There's that beautiful check down I was talking about. Let's see if he breaks another tackle. Ooh. Ouch. You're gonna hit your boy like that in practice? That's crazy. Oh. Threw a little too soon, and as you can see, my multiplier goes away for that, and that's super important for getting gold. I actually can't get gold now. That's tough. I'll throw one last beautiful pass, and we'll take a silver. Sophomore starter Danny O'Neal has a lot of coach trust. He's at 4,000, and I'm down here in the 1,400 range, so we got some work to do. Danny O'Neal is yapping at me. I think we're the best group on the offense. Just don't think you're gonna take my job anytime soon. Danny, I mean this with all due respect. I would be the #1 cheerer on the sidelines if you tore your ACL, but I'll happily go to this movie with you. Tucker Ashcraft thinks I'm driving him to a music festival. Sorry, buddy, you can make your own way to Lollapalooza. All right, well, that was not a smart call. In college football 26, you can make some diabolical decisions. Audrey's in apple pie sorority. She wants me to come to a party. I could decline, I could skip my lab and go with her, or I could skip my lab, stand her up, and go with one of her sorority sisters. You know exactly what I'm doing. I hit her with the yeah, maybe. Crazy gaslight. I lost brand. I should have gained brand. That's an alpha move, bro. As the Wisconsin season trudged on, I got real familiar with my spot on the bench. And I mean real familiar. I studied up, I worked on my leadership, but Danny O'Neal's coach trust was so high. I'm a little frustrated with coach. He heavily recruited me here to Wisconsin, but it's an uphill climb to grab a starter spot. Now, granted, as a senior in high school, I wanted to go to a big program. And by the end of the Wisconsin season, we were 3-9, and I'd never seen the field. But I was able to rack up 21 skill points in a redshirt year. Remember, if you don't touch the field, you redshirt. So I still have 4 years of college eligibility, and I'll walk to this transfer portal a significantly better quarterback. All things considered, this is gonna be all right for us. Now, with my 21 skill points, I'm gonna start out with accuracy. I'm gonna dump 2 straight into there. My accuracy's at an 83 with solid throw on the run, short, and medium. I'm gonna grab a few IQ points as well. I don't wanna be fumbling when I finally hit the field. And lastly, I'll put 4 points in elusiveness. I'm grateful for my time at Wisconsin, but I'm sad I never got a shot. It's time to check the transfer portal and see what schools might be looking for a hungry redshirt freshman. Now already, I've got so many more options than coming out of high school. I'd be a starter at so many programs. It's honestly really good that I'm moving on from Wisconsin. My projected role is bench. Wyoming is at 58 overall, but dude, I could be like Josh Allen. Boise State would be really fun. And I could stay in the Big Ten at Minnesota, maybe get my revenge on Wisconsin. The pick is in. I'm taking my talents to Wyoming. The Wyoming Cowboys have a new sheriff in town. It's redshirt freshman Matt Maher, and I'm ready to play. The good news, I'm a starter. I'm gonna get some reps finally. The bad news, Wyoming is a 62 overall. I've got the standout QB1 position. No position battles this time around. And Deion DeBlanc is actually a nasty wide receiver 1. 82 overall on this 62 overall team. Tyler Nystrom and Jalen Bean are next up. And I've got a senior redshirt freshman with a load of abilities. Workhorse, strong grip, sure hands. A gritty possession 6'8" tight end with sure hands. It's looking bright in Wyoming. Well, settle down, not that bright. Our first game is a tough one. For my first snap as a college quarterback, I'll be playing a ranked Utah team at Utah. I'm just gonna study up my first week at Wyoming. I'm not trying to be academically ineligible. And I don't know if this is an unpopular opinion, but I think brown and yellow is an awesome color combo. We look pretty clean in the new threads. Not to mention, I'm 20 years old now, so a little stubble has come my way. Utah may be ranked, but they're only a 74 overall. Alternate uniforms are fire. Yo, those are sick. The mountains and the cowboy on the side. A rain game for my first game as starter? In Utah, there's definitely going to be stadium pulse. I'm a little nervous. Opening drive, gentlemen. Ooh, and we're backed up. I'm number 8 all of a sudden. Oh, our amazing wide receiver DeBlanc is number 3, so I can't be too mad about that. And I can't audible? I can't audible my receivers? Uh-oh. I don't think I'm good enough yet. Or maybe it's just too loud in here. Oh, yeah, this is going to be a scary one. 2nd and 8. I'm taking the check down to that 6'8" tight end, but nobody's home. Now 3rd and 10. No audible options. I got to run this stock. Let's see if we can make a play here. Double team on the right side is huge. I'm going up to the big boy. Caught! Having a 6'8" tight end is pretty sick. All right, we're going slip screen. Really only one option on this play, so we'll make that one easy. Nice blocking downfield. 2nd and 7. Let's hand this puppy off. Going nowhere. I kind of am going to have to pass most of this game because Utah is going to be dominating us up front. All right, 3rd and 9. Trying to get out on the edge. That's a risky call, and I'm just heaving it up. Dropped. My first drive as a college football player was not spectacular. You know what I just noticed? Last year, if you hit no huddle, you could go up there and select your own plays. But now if I go no huddle, it just brings me back to play selection. You can't cheese that anymore. Or maybe I'm just not good enough to where I'm allowed to do that. We're gonna have to find out. Oh my goodness, this kid is so good. This Texas Tech number 35. Sorry, Utah number 35. It's the same colors. Cut me some slack. 3rd and 20. My best receiver's impressed. That's my only hope right now. But he's not going to be there. I'm going to RB. And another drop. Dude, this is nightmare football right now. I think I will have to change playbooks. I'm really not liking Utah. They got so much motion, play action, and that's just getting me kind of buried in this backfield. As you can see, I'm going to try it, but wow. We need more of that right there. All right, 1st and 10. Another slip screen. I just want to get some completions here, fellas. Lost a few yards on that one. I'm going no huddle so I can look through these plays. So no huddle is still really good. You're able to actually get some nice play calls, but I can't audible my receivers. I'm stuck with what they got here. I'm going up to the big boy. Oof. Oh, I got to scramble for it. Give me a block. Nice block, kid. Nice block out of my running back. Can we get our first touchdown in our college career? We're going mesh. I'm going to the 6'8". Yikes. Great defense. All right, wing slot offset. Love this formation. Love this play. I'm cold. All right, double team on the right side. Best way to get out of being cold. Let's go get 7 free yards. 3rd and 4. We got slants here. I can feed in the middle. That's man coverage. Great catch. 1st down. Dude, Maher is in trouble. This has been a battle. Can we get something right here? Ooh, I'm taking that. Ooh. Pressure, pressure, pressure. Going RPO. Stretch alert looky. Gotta hand this off, but that's not there either. Okay. Okay. 24. 3rd and 4. If I don't want to settle for a field goal here, I got to convert right now. Okay, blitz. I'm going for him. Got him. Hayden Hansen, the 6'8" tight end. Who else was going to catch my first touchdown pass? Let's do it again. I'm going to take him on the side here. It's contested, but a really tough catch. Got to go no huddle. No huddle's going to be big for us. 2nd and 7. Can those blocks hold? Another check down. Nice broken tackle. Fumble? No. Tough. Wyoming fumble in the rain. That was a big window to potentially win this game. If Utah scores a touchdown, that window closes significantly. 21-7. Not out of this thing yet. Step up, Meagher. Ooh, that's a lot of room. I'm going to jump forward because I believe in Wyoming football. I'm trying to be the next Josh Allen. He would have dove like that. 1st and 10. Got a check down in the middle. And dude, Hayden Hansen. Oh, I love that we have this kid. If I didn't have Hayden Hansen, I don't know what we'd be doing. Ooh, he's lighting up. Hansen's hot. Hansen's hot. That's an ugly one right there. Big pass rush. There's our best. I just sailed 2 of them. I just sailed 2 passes. 3rd and 10. Big conversion coming up. I'm going for the deep post, and I can't even throw it. Dude. All right, Meagher. Another big one here with Wyoming. I'm going nice and close on the angle because I'm taking off. Give me a block. Give me a stiff arm. Big first down. All right, there's the snap. Woo! Hansen! Hayden Hansen is running to my center? Where are you going, kid? My first college interception, and I want an asterisk next to it. I want an asterisk next to that one. 1st and 10. Clean in the pocket. I'm going to take a little one here to DeBlanc, and I finally connect with the kid. I'm cold. I'm cold? Oh, I had RB, but look at the pressure. It's suffocating right now. 3rd and 10. I'm going up to the running back. Dude, I can't even throw the football. Ranked opponent on the road week 1 is not the perfect storm. 2nd and 10. This is going to be a grind, boys. It's all going to pay off. It's all going to pay off as I'm completely smothered. Someone tell Wyoming, stop calling play action. What are they biting on our run for? We can't run the ball. All right, out on the left side, and Hayden is so open. Hayden, what a ball! I throw a really good pass running to the left. Shockingly, for a right-handed quarterback. We needed that. Breathe some life into this team. Is that a touchdown? Is that a touchdown? Read option here. And my read key is that scary, man. I'm keeping this one, and I'm getting up the middle. Okay, I'll take 4 yards. Pace might have a chance here on this seam beater. No. Oh my goodness, who are we blocking? 4th and 6, he comes untouched. 4th and 6, looping blitzers. I'm going Hayden. A drop, an incompletion. Take me back to my dorm room, bro. 1st and 10. I got a really nice route combo. I love seeing a Texas. I throw Texas every time I can, and you can see why. 1st and 10, I'm still cold. Hansen is going to be there once again. Dude, I'm airmailing these things. Play action shot. That's the play call, and I'm not allowed to audible. If you take a look on the left side, usually there should be your audibles right there. Nothing. So we got to run it. Good double team on the... Oh, yes. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, Meagher. Can you do something? Can we do something here? It wasn't LaDainian Tomlinson's spin, but it was a nice spin. We're going no huddle here. I'm coming out in curls. I think Hansen's my first look here. Does he have room? He does. Oh, no, I didn't get it off. We're scrambling. Down I go. 2nd and goal, 40 seconds for potentially our 2nd touchdown. Beautiful check down. He's open. It's caught. We're right back to where we started this drive. I'm staying in that same play. This is a really nice play. A lot of good options on the goal line here. 3rd and goal. They're sitting down. Wait. Meagher. Meagher! Touchdown, Wyoming. It's good for morale. That was a morale play right there. Utah honestly dominated us. We got a peasant touchdown there in the 4th quarter. But all things considered, I think it's a good start to our college career. We were a severely undermatched team. We were on the road. And my first start as a college quarterback, 20 for 41. 41? Not the completion percentage you want, a touchdown and an interception. But I picked up another 60 on the ground and a touchdown. And no doubt my #1 receiver was Hayden Hansen. 7 receptions, 115 yards and a touchdown. And take a look at this. I was worried about Pass Pro audibles, things like that. You've got to unlock it. So it's certainly still available, but finally, I have the ability to perform pass protection audibles. I'm excited to unlock the full gauntlet. Hussein's Boxing Gym is offering me an NIL deal. It's a 4-week contract that gives me a skill point and a stamina permanent per week. So over 4 weeks, that's 4 skill points. Huge. As we rolled into our first starting season with the Wyoming Cowboys, the out-of-conference games proved to be very difficult. Georgia completely dominated us. We took some mid-season losses to Hawaii and New Mexico, but outside of that, we performed really well in the Mountain West, beating Boise State, Air Force, Colorado State, and UNLV, but it all came down to an incredibly crucial matchup, the final game of the season against Fresno State. So we're 6-5. Why is this matchup so important? That's because there is a neck-and-neck race for the top of the Mountain West. New Mexico is incredible. They're 7-0, but we're tied with Colorado State at 5-2, but since we beat them, we have the tiebreaker, and Hawaii, Boise State, and Air Force all are 1 game away from tying it up with us. So if we lose here, we're not going to the championship, but if we win, we'll have a conference championship game. Also, I have to point out, skill point progression is way faster this year. I was kind of bothered last year. It felt like you could grind really, really hard. You just weren't getting that many skill points. 41 is crazy. Let's take some massive upgrades heading into this final game. I'm gonna dump a point here into every attribute. Let's go accuracy, IQ, elusiveness, take some speed. Wow, that was 12 skill points and I barely got anything. I don't know if that one was worth it. Now, it would be another 12 skill points to upgrade power. Really, the only thing I'm using in this is throw power, and I think 86 is okay for the time being. Instead, let's grab our first ever ability. You need 80 throw under pressure for mobile resistance. I've got 82. I'm taking it. That leaves 13 skill points left over, and I'm gonna put both of these into accuracy. Our first upgrade gives us 90 in short, and our second upgrade, 81 deep, 91 on the run, 92 short, 91 medium. We're an 84 overall at the end of our redshirt freshman year. Keep in mind, you may earn more skill points, but it's still incredibly expensive to upgrade things like quickness and power, so I think it kind of levels itself out. Fresno State on the clock. We're at home, and they're nowhere near as good as that Utah team. This should be an awesome matchup. I'm rocking the alternates. They're so clean. And I'm not running Wyoming's playbook. I really did not like it. Let's try out TCU, see what they got. Fresno State strikes first. Oh, I've got a teammate grade. I got a little C+ sitting up there. That's new. Let's see what we got here. Let's start out with a nice, easy completion to our running back. Maybe that C+ isn't new. Maybe I just didn't even notice. I was so nervous that Utah game. All right, play action. Let's get around the right side of this. I might be able to run a little bit. Oh, I'm tired already. Yeesh. Dude, some of these kids on these teams are so fast. I still can't audible my wide receivers. I'm waiting to unlock that ability. Just gonna take my check down. Yikes. I was hoping he'd be able to turn upfield, but ball's a little bit out of reach. 1st and 10. Let's string something together. I'm gonna step up in this pocket. I've got some serious room, and we'll slide down. Dude, I really like this right here. Hansen on a corner route, all by himself on that side. Ah, but there's a safety sitting on it. Ooh, that dig was open. I'm just gonna take the little one here. Nice catch. 2nd and 12. How do we feel here, gentlemen? I feel like not a lot's open. That's how I feel. I never realized how bad it is to not be able to audible. Like, audibling plays is so essential. I'm throwing this corner out. It's pretty contested, but that is a money ball. Also, if you're wondering, I updated my passing settings to placement and accuracy. It's definitely my favorite. And right there, that was a beautiful green throw, so it's paying off. Oh, that's a horrible ball. Well defended, Fresno State. This is a must-win game. And I'm not even on the scoreboard yet. 14-0. Not what you want to see, but I do like the play call from coach here. I'm going to try it. That's a deep one. Good catch. I needed that. I needed that bad. We have to win this game. We have to win this game. 1st and 10. Up the middle, around the side, downfield blockers. Take our first down. All right, Hansen. Is Hansen going to be open on this? Yeah, he's got a shot, but I got a double team on the left side is huge. Can I bend it? Can I bend it? Maher truck! I had to. I didn't have the balls to hurdle. Right here, right now, boys. Right here, right now. We get the ball at half, too. Hansen, he has it. What a ball. What a ball. Now we're talking. All right, you're wide open on the right side, clear on the mesh. All right, let's go play action. Just why not? 1st and 10, there's play action. Y's gonna clear over the middle again. 18, 2 straight. We're gonna fake the jet here on 1st and 10. See if the block, ooh. Ooh, I'll take the check down. I'm just glad I got that off. It's 18 again. I can't get away from this kid. 3 down lineman. No, okay. That's a 3-man rush. I'm gonna fight up for a 3rd and 3. Let's go right here. Right up the middle again. Ooh. Ooh, what a broken tackle, Maher. That's so big. That was so big. I needed that bad. 1st and 10. It's still hard to see the whole field. Not gonna lie. I wish I could. I can't even really see my far left receiver. I don't know if he's got him burned, I'm just gonna miss it. That's an easy check down. No, it's not. See, I'm not gonna lie. Slip screen's been kind of nice recently. Let's give it a go here. Halfback slip screen. It's got a chance. Chavez. That's clean. I like this Hansen route here, but I like this out wide open. 88. Great work. Okay, Bean's got an out route over there. I think 88's open again on the out route. He is. We're etching ever closer. 2nd and goal. Patience, patience, patience. A little too patient. Ooh, I had my running back too. Now here's a formation. Empty, 4 out to the right. Now we're calling plays. And I could throw. Oh, I still need to. Beautiful throw. Dude, running to the left, you can throw a good ball. 14-14. Play action. Hansen, I'm going to him. Dude, he's 6'8". He could have came down with that. 2nd and 10, tried and true halfback slip screen. It's nice to see halfback slip screen have a resurgence. I feel like this play was kind of buns. Look at that pancake! Look at that spin! Chavez! Oh my, there were highlights everywhere on that play. Let's see this again. The slip screen, the pancake, the spin. Oh, can't draw it up any better than that. You just can't. Fresno State goes empty again. Chavez is hot, as he should be. We're sticking to the deep post. Come on, Maher! What a ball! And DeBlanc, I finally hit him. Dude, TCU playbook, super good. This is one of the main plays in TCU playbook, and that deep post is a killer. Not only that, but you get this corner route out of the tight end. TCU playbook is staying in my repertoire for sure. Having this many good plays as your standard options. All right, 1st and goal. We got a little mesh spot here. Delayed blitz. I'm going for it. Is that not a touchdown? That's not a touchdown. Read option. Yeah, this is a great play call here. Dude, I think Chavez has earned it. Chavez has earned a rushing touchdown, right? Oh, I have the ball. Oh, no. I thought I might have had the ball right there. All right, Chavez, I'm sorry, kid. I gave you a shot, all right? You can't put that on me. 3rd and goal. 4 down lineman. Step up in this pocket, Maher. It's too easy. Our 4th touchdown of the day. Oh, let's just do it. We got the balls right. I'm sending this one up to DeBlanc. Safety blitz. You're kidding me. D-tackle through the middle, no touch? I hate to break it to you, O-line, but that's like your only responsibility right there. DeBlanc's going to be open. No, he's not, dude. Fresno State just went crazy on that drive. That's a bad ball, though. They do get a touchdown. They went for 2 and didn't get it, though, which is a bold call in that scenario. They've still got their timeout, so we got to close out this game right here, right now. I'm going to start out with a check down. 2nd and 6, timeout Bulldogs. Rocking an A- teammate grade after the interception. Ooh. Ooh. That's ball game. I consider trying to go for that A+, but let's nail this one out. Let's take our win. It was a must-win game. And we pulled it home. Fresno State with the first 14 points of the game. But we closed it out from there. 4 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, 291 passing yards. They throw my interceptions up on there? That's crazy. Don't be showing that. 22 for 30. And on the ground, we tack on 47 yards on 8 attempts. Chavez might be upset that he didn't get the ball, but he is a backfield threat, and he got a lot of passes. 6 for 45. Washam, 5 for 78. Hayden Hansen, 3 for 67. Play count has increased. I'll take it. That massive win is going to take us to the Mountain West Championship. It doesn't matter who else won because I already have the tiebreaker. So even if Colorado State won, I'm going to the Mountain West Championship right now. Coach is super happy with my performance. Thank you, Coach. And we're going to get a rematch against the Lobos. Bro, New Mexico is ranked 25th in the nation. I don't think they've lost in the Mountain West at all. Exams in 1 week, I legitimately haven't studied at all, but I got a 3.6 GPA, so I can afford to fail. I got 3 Ds and an F on my midterm. This is Harvard, bro. I'm chilling. Yeah, New Mexico's 8-0 in the Mountain West. In fact, they won every single game except for all of their out-of-conference games. Similar to us, but I've actually already lost to New Mexico this season. And with 12 more skill points to spend, I've got a decision to make here. I can upgrade mobile resistance to silver tier, but I still haven't even unlocked the threshold to get any other ability. Extender is going to be super nice. I do need to get extender. I think mobile resistance, dot, and extender are going to be the most important. My break sack is 62. I need 83. Break sack comes with elusiveness, so I think that's where we start spending our points. Wow, it's going to be a serious road until I have break sack. I'm at 64. I'll hold on to the rest of my skill points as we prepare for a massive game against the ranked Lobos. But that's going to be it for today's episode, gentlemen. I'll see you in the next episode for a huge game against New Mexico. And after that, who knows where our journey takes us? I might have to run it back with Wyoming. I love you, boys. Thanks for watching as always. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.